Yeah, a very good morning, everyone. I'm DJ Sean, and welcome to another X-Plane stream. Straight off the bat, I just want to quickly apologise for my mic quality here. Unfortunately, I can't use my large, very big boom mic with fantastic audio quality today, so you're going to have to put up with me on this little guy here. If you haven't seen me before, hi, I'm DJ Sean. I am a charity streamer, which means I do this to make some money for charities. And this month we're making money for the Cancer Council, which is a fantastic Australian charity that raise money for that help families that are going through the terrible, I guess, journey that cancer and cancer recovery is. We've totally done a fantastic job this month. We've absolutely smashed it. Our goal of $100 we smashed. Our goal of 150 we smashed. And thanks to the great work of so many people, we smashed the 200 yesterday on stream, which is absolutely fantastic. So from me, I want to thank everyone for the love and support. Later this month, or at the end of the month in 6 days, we will do the live donation and settle that money straight through to the Cancer Council. On a personal note, up to 815 followers, which is absolutely fantastic. I think the goal for this month was 800, very, very pleased to get past that. So thank you for everyone for the support. I really do appreciate it. Okay, well, I'm a little bit fatigued today. For those of you who don't know what we're doing, we are on Pilotedge. I did go into it in my last streams about what Pilotedge is all about. And if you want to head to pilotedge.net, you can find all the information out about that. But one of the things we're doing is our I ratings. And before I get into that, I will apologise straight off the bat if I misspeak, if I'm a bit slow today. Unfortunately, we had a pretty rough sleep last night. We had some neighbours that decided to have a domestic out the front until the wee hours, and then it happened again. And then we had a really bad electrical storm, and the lights in my house, when the power goes off and on repeatedly, that stuffs all the lights up, so lights are coming on, dogs were barking, and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I don't think I got more than maybe 4 hours sleep total. So we'll see how we go. Doing the I ratings definitely requires your attention, so we'll give it a red hot go. I've got a lot of coffee, which is going down way too quick, so we may have to get another one, but that's okay. It's alright. Yeah, what the hell are we doing? We are sitting here in X-Plane in the lovely Panthera, which is made by Aerobask. This aircraft is an absolute dream to fly. It uses the same avionics package as their Eclipse 550, so it's all touch and mouse wheel sensitive, which is absolutely fantastic. It is also it's a real aircraft in real life. It's made by a Slovenian company, which is kind of cool. And I can't pronounce the company's name, so don't try and ask me that. But fuel truck. Sorry guys, we're okay. We're good. One of the things that I like about it is it is so fast. I mean, look at that. You can see it looks quick. It looks a bit like the sports car in the sky, with its sort of gold doors, and it's kind of cool. But the thing cruises around about 170. When you're on the lower heights, it's about 170 indicated airspeed, which is really cool. So you cruise along quite nicely, and I think it's served me well so far. Doing the first 3 I ratings on Pilotedge. The first rating was all about flying out IFR, so these are IFR ratings, so flying out, departing IFR, flying out to Seal Beach from John Wayne, where we are at the moment, and then shooting an ILS approach. Seems fairly straightforward. The second one was flying IFR between 2 airports and shooting an approach, also straightforward. The third one was flying a tech route, so flying inbound radial, outbound radial to another point, inbound radial, outbound radial, and we did that last night, and ran into some difficulty avoiding some traffic. I got a little bit distracted, and I missed my turning point, and then failed. So landed, reset up, redid it, and got it in the end, about 20 minutes before ATC was due to log off. So that was kind of cool. So today, it's another tech route. So if you don't know what tech routes are, they're routes, little common routes within airspace, whether you're basically flying with the same approach controllers in a very tight vicinity, and we'll be doing another one of those. The route, the deal with this one is that when we contact ATC, they give us a random destination, and we have to figure out the routing, the level, lodge the IFR, and then go fly it. So this rating's called Dealer's Choice, which is kind of cool, and we'll have a look here now. So this is the I4 rating. So fly from John Wayne to a destination specified by ATC using the appropriate tech route. So the learning objectives for this one are understand the mandatory nature of tech routing, understand how to locate appropriate tech routes for flights within SoCal. So flying the route, or flying the rating rather. So to successfully complete this, we must do the following tasks. Inform ATC on initial contact with John Wayne that you're performing the I rating and request the destination for the purpose of the test. Okay, we locate the preferred route, in this case it's a tech route, and fly between basically KSNA, where we are now, in the destination, copy the IFR clearance, conduct the IFR flight, shoot a visual approach. So that's what we have to do. We've got to go visual. So we'll be in IFR, we'll report visual. The weather is pretty good for a visual approach today, and we'll go and shoot a visual approach. So the rating description is pilots will fly I5. We've done that. Ensure the pilot, yes. Weather permitting, the pilot conduct a visual approach at the destination airport. While an IFR clearance for a tech route within SoCal can normally be picked up without filing, the goal of this exercise is to have the controller nominated destination, and then we have to do the hard work. We can use these here to help us, and we've got one of those just here. It's pretty straightforward. So what we'll do is we'll just go KSNA, and that's any of the destinations that a tech route can give us from John Wayne. So we'll get that ready. It's giving us some hints and tips there. When you file your IFR flight plan, feel free to use the tech route ID as the route of the flight, like CTS1. Okay, rather than entering the entire route. Okay, well I didn't know that. That's cool. We can definitely save time there. So visual approaches. So up until now, you've been flying ILS approaches into destination airports. If the weather permits on this rating, request a visual approach. Instead, ATC will vector you to a point where you can visually identify the airport. Once you report the field and site, you will be cleared for the visual approach. From this point on, lateral and vertical navigation is at your discretion, and you should proceed towards the airport when you're able. Remain clear of clouds. You don't need VFR cloud clearances, just don't go into clouds, and then swap to the tower once directed by ATC. Note, you can also be cleared for a visual approach following another aircraft to the airport, even if you don't have the field yet in sight. Okay, that sounds okay. All right, well, let's get that sorted. So, looking at the iPad, which I've also brought to the flight deck, never leave home without it. So today we are going to operate, and this will all make sense on the next sector. If we pass the I4 and go to the I5, that's when things get exciting, and my workload like triples. But we are going to be November 585 Sierra Mike today, and we're going to be operating KSNA2, no idea. But let's do one thing real quick. Is let's go get some ATIS. I'm pretty sure the ATIS here. I'm looking up the top left-hand side of the chart, which keeps moving every time I open bloody Navigraph charts. We'll chuck you there. Did that fix it? No. Oh dear. If we chuck you there, if we chuck you back there. I don't know why it does that, but every now and again it likes to just cut off a little bit for us. So if we go and add some to the left here. There we go, fix that up, make it a little bit nicer for everyone. Looking at the top left hand side of this lovely chart, we have 1260 is the ATIS. Let's go and chuck you there now. So we'll turn the chart off. We want that guy there, 126.
Orange County, John Wayne Information Tango.
Tango.
2100 Zulu weather.
2100.
Wind 220 at 8, visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 22,000 few, temperature 25, dew point 16. Altimeter 2991. Arriving runway 20 right, departing runways 20 right, 20 left. Advise on initial contact you have Tango.
Okay. Well, information Tango is current, so the altimeter is 29091. Approach and departure runways. It helps if I show you the iPad there. So we've got information Tango 2100 Zulu, which we've got about an hour and 53 minutes ago. So 220 at 8, good visibility, few at 2200. Temperature 25, which is what we've got out there. Dew point of 16. Altimeter 29091. Arrival runways 20 right. Departure runways both 20 right and 20 left. That is the ATIS for us. Alrighty, well what we're going to do right now is, before we go any further, I am going to kill the aircraft avionics and you off for just a wee second. What we're going to do is I'm just going to refill my coffee. It's going to definitely be one of those days. It's interesting, we're getting quite... let me just fix that one up as well. We're looking a bit dark here today. No, it's just that kind of day. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a very quick coffee break. So I'm just going to get a very quick coffee and then we'll be right back. So I'll be at 1 or 2 minutes. I'll see you in just a sec.
about you. Can't say what, but there's something about you. It should be this easy. I'm alive if I'm coming closer. Standing with you in a world that's so far below.
Alrighty, guys, welcome back to the stream. I apologise there, I do apologise there for the quick intermission there, but I've had to get a fresh coffee. It's one of those kind of days. Okay, we need to contact John Wayne Clearance Delivery. So John Wayne Clearance Delivery, looking up at the chart, is 118.0, just at the top there. Okay, so let's go here, avionics on again. Dear, 118 transfer. John Wayne Clearance, good afternoon. November 585 Sierra Mike. For the I-4 rating request, destination airport.
585 Sierra Mike, John Wayne Clearance, good afternoon. Say your type aircraft?
We're a Panthera. We're very similar to the speed of a Cirrus SR-22.
Alright, 585 Sierra Mike, let's go Santa Monica, Sierra Mike Oscar.
Sierra Mike Oscar. Copy, Santa Monica, Sierra Mike Oscar. Thanks very much. 585 Sierra Mike.
No problem, talk to you shortly.
Oh, he's nice.
Port Tower, Cessna 550, we're holding short runway 29 right at Juliet.
Alrighty, so let's turn the avionics off, otherwise I'll kill the battery again. So we are going to do this guy here. So let's get some this one up here. Santa Barbara. KSMO. There we go. We have a cruise speed of 189 knots or lower. There we go there. LAX operating east. So let's have a very quick look at the old sky vector for the top one there. That's going to be an interesting approach. Ooh, we've got a couple of restricted air zones here. So we've got a security something or other happening. So if that's from surface to 3,000, and then we've got a baseball game from also surface to 3,000. This will be live in an hour and 7 minutes. So we might get over the top of that in time, but that's definitely in effect there. So we won't be going any lower than 3,000, so we need to make sure that we get up to 3,000 at least by then, and that's 11 miles. That's easy. So the question I have is LAX operating east. Okay, so let's just have a look at here. So let's also get a sky view of that one as well. Robbie W, welcome to the stream, buddy. Good morning to you. That's one thing I will make sure I do, is I'm just going to turn that off for a second. What do we got here? Means takeoff and landings east. Oh, hello, buddy. Thank you for the help there. So is that takeoff and landings east?
And his name is John C.
Gonay, thank you. Go Navy 22. Helps if I can read this morning. Thank you so much. Welcome to the channel, buddy. I really do appreciate it. Already you're sounding like someone who's way more knowledgeable in this than I am. So means takeoff and landings east. I don't know if that makes that any clearer to me. takeoff and landings east. So meaning that if we're taking off to the east and landing to the east. Sorry, I didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm pretty thick this morning. Yeah, I had a feeling it was the other one. I had a feeling it was the top one here, so... Oh, the next question is altitude PQ60. File out, so 6,000. Okay, so that should be alright. So SLI V8. Let's have a look here. So it's we'll just close both of those ones. We'll get Sky Vector open for the right one that we're going to be using. So okay, so as I understand that, we'll get vectors to SLI. It's currently midnight in the UK, and I don't have land for another 1 hour and 45. Oh wow, Robbie, you're doing a late flight tonight. So we go to SLI, then we jump on the Victor 8. Hey, Anis, how you going, buddy? How are you, buddy? We're back in it again, mate. We're doing another flight around California this morning. Well, this afternoon, LA time it is. So it's straight to SLI, then it's right on the Victor 8 to Pokku, which we can see there, and then it's left. I can't see that text. To Beiji, which is somewhere in there. Is that guy there? Oh yeah, right there. I can see the text right there. And then it's left up direct. What do we got there? So Beiji, then V1. Oh yeah, V186. Yeah, that guy there. To Darts. Yeah, and then from Darts we go into Santa Monica. No, buddy, and this is all rating stuff, so I get given my destinations for this one, mate. Once I complete all the ratings, though, in another week or so, it's dealer's choice then, buddy. But until then, they're all just predetermined destinations that I've got to be able to fly. Okay, well that all looks pretty good to me. So 6,000. So we can go and put the route ID of CSTP9 in, which is really good. I swear it will get you to Cuba. Hey, I'm willing to give Cuba a crack. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and close you down. What we want is Pilotedge file flight plans. So we've got this guy just here. So it's a Pippa. We're going to go Pippa and confuse the crap out of everyone. So we're going to K. So we're going from John Wayne here in Orange County to Santa Monica Airport. I was in Santa Monica 2 weeks ago in real life, which is really cool. CSTP9 is our routing. 6,000. We've got a TASA 170. Our alternate is not. It's going to be K Burbank. We'll go to Burbank if that's the case. After that, I want to see the Palm in Dubai. Well, I'm due for a flight that way. I keep flying east. I need to go west. So, yeah, definitely keen on this. Get something like the Boeing 777 and get out there. So we are on the I-4 aircraft Panthera. Alrighty, so that should be it. That should be good enough for us. I just flew out of Dubai a few hours ago. Well, there you go. Where are you headed, Robbie? If you're going to Dubai, are you flying back to the UK? So file IF. Alright, let's give that a crack and see how we go. Okay, so I'll just chuck the iPad up here. So what we might do is we might just chuck this in. So it's SLI V8 to POXKU to V363 to Beiju V186 to darts. V186 to darts. To KSMO. There we go. That should be a bit better. I just floated. I'm on about in X-plane. I'm heading to New Delhi right now. Oh, to New Delhi. Yeah, nice. Whoops, there we go. I don't know why I locked my iPad. So we want to get rid of you. Alrighty, and get ready for our clearance. Okay, so let's turn this guy back on. Turn the avionics back on, and we'll get some clearance now. And John Wayne clearance. Good afternoon again. Panthera November 585 Sierra Mike IFR to Santa Monica.
Panthera 585 Mike's John Wayne clearance. I have a flight plan on 5 for you if you could refile, please.
Copy, we'll refile now. 585 Sierra Mike. It's interesting. You guys all saw that I put that through. File flight plan.
Clearance Southwest 55.
Pippa G.
55,
KSMA.
With information X-ray requesting clearance to
File IFR.
I5 rating.
Ooh, someone's doing the I5. It sounds like a larrikin's rocked up. Hey buddy, how you doing?
53 clear to Las Vegas Airport, slap 1 departure.
This guy's doing the our next rating.
6 arrival, maintain 4,000. Expect level 270, 10 minutes after departure. Departure will be with SoCal 134.2, squawk 3714.
No. Case.
Southwest 55, 53 cleared to Las Vegas via the flap 1 departure, Myton, Quebec 2 arrival, or 6 arrival. Climb maintain 4,000, expect 270, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 134.2 and squawk 3714. And you copy the I5.
So it's 55, 53, readback is correct. I have a request for that 5. Good luck.
Alright, thanks. We'll need it.
Join ground, Southwest 561, ready to push Alpha.
Fly now.
It's 561, John Wayne Grand, push on Alpha, approved, expect runway 20, right?
To push Alpha, approved, just right now, 561.
Okay, well, John Wayne clearance 585 Sierra Mike. Just confirming, we filed that twice now. Has it come through yet?
5855 Mike, negative. I don't have anything on you.
Okay, I might disconnect and reconnect and try again. See you in a minute.
Roger.
It's really weird. So we'll disconnect from Pilotedge. We'll connect. So 585 Sierra Mike. We're a Pippa, yeah. Connect.
Connected to Pilotedge.
I am loading up and flying with you. How are you, buddy? Don't make me fail my rating. But please, you're more than welcome to come. File flight plan. Okay. So, Pippa G, KSNA to KSMO, that 6,170 our alternate's Burbank. It's the I4, bit of self-advertising, and then it's the aircraft's Panthera to help out the controllers. We've got an hour en route, we've got 4 hours of fuel on board. I never use the client for filing. Okay, file IFR. Fuel, we want to top ourselves up. We'll close that door, remove the chocks. John Wayne clearance, November 585 Sierra Mike again. Any luck this time?
585 Sierra Mike, negative. Still don't have anything on you. One of the problems could be, make sure you're connected by the same call sign that you're using online. Make sure they both match the call sign you're connected with and the one you're trying to file with.
Yeah, copy. We're just filing on the in-game or the in-sim client, but I might go to the website and have a crack there. Thanks again.
Yeah, give that a try. Santa Barbara Tower, Surfair 20, correction.
Alrighty, we're having some technical difficulty filing the flight plan. Alright, so I've never filed a flight plan on their website before, so let's go and have a little looky at that. So, Pilot Center, your first flight, Pilot Resources, file a flight plan. Oh yeah, we'll just log in there, remember me. Pilot Center. Pilot Center. Are you really going to do this? Pilot Center. Pilot Center, file a flight plan. There we go. Oh wow, that's new. Okay. Do we have to log off to file a flight plan? Connected pilots can also file below. Okay, connected pilots can also fly below. Okay, so we're November 585 Sierra Mike. We are a Pippa. We're a /G. Flight plans can now be filed below prior to connecting to the network and be kept. Connected pilots can also file below. Uh, 170. What are we? We are KSNA to KSMO. We're going to go at 6,000. Our alternate is K Burr. Go Navy 22. What was the no about? Copy. Paste. We are I-4 rating. Twitch.tv/DJ Sean 00 and aircraft. We can spell raft. Panthera. You can file while you're connected. Yeah, awesome. Okay. IFR November 585 Sierra Mike. We're a Panthera. We're equipment type is G, or 170 knots on the true airspeed. We're going from John Wayne to Santa Monica at 6,000 feet, and our alternate is Burbank. That's the route, and there's some remarks. File flight plan. November 585 Sierra Mike. Yeah, cool. Just double check that we are. Oh, I can't really do that, but it's okay. Alright, well, fingers crossed.
John Wayne clearance, Panther 595 for Wilson clearance to Santa Monica.
Oh, that sounds like go Navy.
585 Sierra Mike, Roger, standby clearance on request.
Ooh, I think he thought you were me. John Wayne clearance, 585 Sierra Mike, 5th time's the charm, how's that?
Taxi information Victor for departure to the east, negative flight following.
Tower 595, 4 Whiskey, John Wayne clearance on request, standby. 585 Sierra Mike, I got it now, just let me take a look at it, I'll be right back with you.
Copy.
Who's looking for VFR clearance?
Cessna 796 Alpha at Henderson information Victor, departure to the east.
Alright, 796 Alpha, Henderson ground, standby.
Close the door there.
585 Sierra Mike, cleared to the Santa Monica Airport on departure flight heading 220. Expected adventures is Steel Beach VOR. Join the coastal Papa Niner tech route. Maintain 2,000. Expect 6,000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency SoCal 128.1. Squawk 1766.
Copy, cleared to Santa Monica, initial heading 220, vectors to Seal Beach. The Coastal 9 tech route, initial is 2,000, expect 6,000 5 minutes after departure. Airborne 128.1 and squawk 1766. 585 Sierra Mike.
It's for 901 looking for departure.
Surfer 901, contact Santa Barbara 120.55.
Switching departure, Surfer 901.
And clearance November 5850, Mike just confirmed. Did that come through our readback?
5850, Mike, affirmative, readback is correct.
Thanks.
And Southwest 55.
Okay, well, the hardest part's done, right?
So we expect Delta 1 would be perfect, or Delta 2.
Alrighty, so we are going to initially 220 enter. Hey Milo, good morning to you, sir. We'll go 100 on the climb out.
Alpha Lima, Las Vegas Tower, wind is 2409er, only 26 left, clear to land.
Yeah, Robbie, it changes everything, buddy. This isn't Vatsim, this is Pilotedge, but Vatsim, it does change everything.
We're facing east on push back here, but you could probably cross 26 on Delta 1 or Delta 2 cross runway 8.
5553, Burbank ground, runway 15, taxi via Delta.
Code
Delta and Alpha cross runway 8 at Delta 1.
766.
Taxi runway 15, yeah, Delta 1, Delta Alpha cross.
So our autopilot, just turn those guys down a little bit. So the roll's going to be heading, the pitch is going to be IAS. We'll make the HSI source Skyview. So our so yeah, just checking. So SM, we're cleared SMO, cleared to Santa Monica 220, vectors to SLI, coastal 9, tech route 2000, climb to 6,000 5 minutes after departure, 1281 and 1766. Okay. Yeah, Robbie, once you get into Vatsim, there's no going back, you'll do everything on Vatsim. Oh, coffee's so good. Alrighty. Let's get into chucking this in the box here. Shammy, hey buddy. Every time he says Santa Monica, I want to start singing the Shirley Cross. Look at all the traffic. I don't know if you guys can see this, but look at what I got to dodge. All the arrows are the direction of flight. It's a very busy section of airspace here. Okay, so the freight plan has us going from KSA John Wayne. We go to SLI, which we'll get vectors for. From SLI, it's the V8 to POXKU. POXKU, and then it's Victor 363 to Bay JU, Bay JY, sorry, not you, and then it's Darts. And then we're God, what a bit of a clusterfuck of a route there. And then it's into KSMO. So KSMO. There we go. I think we're good. So that looks identical to the route that we're flying. So what we want to do is we want to get a bit of help here. So we set nav 1 to the Seal Beach, and then it's course 58 out of there. So what we're going to do is we're going to get vectors to Seal Beach. So we look here. So we our airport's here. So our route, we're going to get vectors there, but then it's there pretty much. So one of the things we need to do is fly the radial. This is going to be radial Safari 58. So that'll take us to this guy here. So we'll fly outbound. So we'll get vectors around here to direct to SLI. From SLI, we'll jump on the radial 58 outbound, which is the Victor 8 as per the clearance, to Poxku, I can never say it, which is 14 miles. So this is 14 nautical miles here, and then we do a left-hand turn. And now that way, well, it's a little bit slightly different for that, but that's why I've got SLI set here as our nav1, because that radial is the radial that will fly outbound. Yes, we can cheat and let the flight management computer just fly us the route, but it's nice to bone up on this stuff for when you don't have a flight management computer with LNAV to just sling you around the whole thing. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm not a huge fan of coffee. Tea is my favourite. Oh, I can't. I like tea as well, don't get me wrong, but coffee is so good this morning. Alrighty, let's get going. Okay, so a quick check of everything. We're 100 knots climb out speed. We'll we've got the SLI Seal Beach VOR up there, course 58, heading 220. 2,000 feet initial, and 1281, and then we've got 1766 as the score code. Alrighty, well let's not waste any more time here on the ground. Let's get started. Okay, so we've got keys. We start on right. You go there. Park brakes on. Anti-collision light. Clear prop. Fuel pump on. Fuel pump off. Why? Ah, okay. Switch U, flaps down, control check. Looks good. That key is really hard to do mag checks on. Robbie, I use a Thrustmaster HOTAS Warthog. Oh, someone's taxi in there. Let's probably go Navy 22. Alrighty, we want you. We want alt on you. Ground chart. We want ground, so we're east. So we want to turn our little guy on so we can come up on the map as a little. There we go. AC on. Fordo. So we want tower east, which is 120.8. 1208, transfer, and we'll get tower up, which will probably be 20 right, maybe 1268. John Wayne, ground, November 585, Sierra Mike, transient parking with Tango, request taxi.
585 Sierra Mike, John Wayne, ground, runway 20 left, taxi via Alpha, Hotel, Charlie, and Kilo.
Kilo, holding point, correction, no, runway 20 left, Kilo via Alpha, Hotel, Charlie, and Kilo, 505 Sierra Mike. Kilo. That's meant to be a comma there. Okay, so 20 left it's actually, so 20 left is going to be 1199. 1199. Alrighty, let's get going. We got 15 minutes until top of descent. I haven't even got airborne. Put the landing light on there. Brakes released. Let's go.
Southwest 561, contact SoCal departure, good day.
Departure Southwest 561.
The limo. Check the brakes work. Yep, brakes work. We're gonna run over a taxiway light here, are we? No. Alright, let's bring the ground chart up here. So you will see the little magenta arrow or arrowhead moving around the airport as we taxi. So Alpha onto hotel, onto a little taxiway called Charlie, and then down to holding point Kilo, runway 20 left. God, I'm almost through my second coffee and I haven't even got airborne yet. So we go around to the right here a little bit, and then we go around to the left, and then we go back around to the right. Good old Project Flybot now wants to spam us with that. In fact, I landed with 0 feet per minute. I'm amazing, apparently. So that's right here onto onto Charlie. Sorry. Thanks, buddy. They need to tweak that. I don't know. I don't see it happening on anyone else, on any other streamers that run it. I think it's just me. That's okay. That's these things happen. Oh wow, buddy. Robbie, but do you
Wondering if I passed that I-5, 7 Alpha Lima.
But did you float while you're holding it off to grease your landing?
Tower 7 Alpha Lima, front of pass for the I-5, good night.
Thank you, sir. Have a good one. 7 Alpha Lima.
I passed the I-5. Congratulations. Good work.
Charlie Tower, Lancer 595, people in short, to the left of Kilo for I-5.
Air 595, 4 Whiskey. Charlie Tower, wind variable 5, runway 20 left of Kilo, clear for takeoff.
20 left of Kilo to take off, the Lancer 540.
Guy ahead of us. I think that's Go Navy 22, one of my followers there who followed me this morning. Thanks, buddy. Wait, so this is Pilotedge, so you need ratings before commercial flights? No, but they highly recommend it. They highly recommend it. A bunch of real controllers, they give you no leeway. And to swap to tower. John Wayne Tower, November 585 Sierra Mike, 20 left on Kilo for IFA.
Air 585 Sierra Mike, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 left of Kilo, line point.
Line up and wait, 585 Sierra Mike.
Legacy 54 Whiskey, contact SoCal departure.
Strove, clear right.
5 Whiskey.
That traffic is clear on left. Damn fly, but I need to launch a ticket about it.
Air 585 Sierra Mike, wind variable 5, runway 20 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, November 505 Sierra Mike. Okay, so before we get airborne here, We want the airborne frequency, which is 1281 set up there. Alrighty, everybody ready? Let's go.
Tower 7085 Romeo, Lindbergh Tower, good evening, wind is 2907, runway 27, clear to land.
Runway 27, clear to land, bearing 85 Romeo.
Bit of wind.
Burbank clearance delivery, Debonair 487 Tango, IFR Riverside
Gear
Airport.
up.
Debonair 487 Tango, Burbank clearance, request standby.
Flaps up. Fuel pump off.
585 Sierra Mike, contact SoCal departure, good day.
So I got departure, November 585, Sierra Mike, good night. SoCal departure, good afternoon, 585 Sierra Mike's with you, 1200 on climb 2000, heading 220.
The 585 Sierra Mike, third departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 6000.
6000, 585 Sierra Mike. 6.
American 1406, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
6000.
Southwest 5552.
Can you guys hear the ATC okay?
133.55.
Yeah, cool, okay. Gotta write down, I gotta keep writing my call sign down as I go down the iPad because I keep forgetting it. Sting. You're with me for another rating, are you, buddy? We're doing the I-4 today. So the I-4 is all about giving us a random destination that we have to plan for and file for, get clearance for and execute. We're going from John Wayne, which is the base of the operation, and they're giving us Santa Monica. So we're going to Santa Monica Airport. Yeah, the tech one.
5553 Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 270. American 1406, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Thanks, Sting. I appreciate it, buddy.
Third 54 Whiskey, turn right.
Some traffic ahead of us.
Heading
About 4 miles.
join Victory.
360 John Victory, contact.
The 050 Mike, turn right, heading 010, join Victory.
Sorry, yeah, was that for November 585 Sierra Mike?
050 Mike, turn right, heading 010, join Victory.
I copy, right heading at 010 for the Victor 8, 585 Sierra Mike.
Southwest 561, contact Los Angeles Center 125.27. 25.27.
Is it Go Navy? I thought so. You were the Cessna ahead of me, were you? Wow, look at that. Look how pretty that looks. So good. Okay, so the Victor 8.
November Whiskey, try heading 350 to join this.
350.
Southwest 561, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 230. American 50, Mike, turn 2 degrees left, and join the Victor 8.
SoCal, sorry, November 5850, Mike, we've turned you up a bit now, can you say again for us?
Your 50, Mike, disregard. Surfer 901, contact SoCal approach 127.4.
Where is this VFR guy?
Surfer 901, SoCal approach on Catalina altimeter 2707.
That's me, I'm actually in a,
Southwest 561, contact Los Angeles Center 122, I'm sorry, long frequency 133.55, 3355.
Pilot, roll, have nav on
Surfer 4 Whiskey, flighting 010 to join the airway.
010, Python.
Surfer 901, fly heading 070, maintain 7,000, Vector Hawthorne.
Go Navy, she said fly heading 010 for the Victor, to join the Victor 8. Does that mean I'm clear to jump on the Victor 8, do you think? Terminology.
Southwest 561, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain flight level 290.
Yes, okay, I thought so. Okay, well we've got the 058 radial there set up, we've got nav on standby which will fly us down that radial. Did you get the X-Plane 11 email in the last 8 hours about Seattle? No buddy, I didn't get the email, I haven't checked my emails this morning.
Mike, airport correction, traffic, 1230 to 01, 3.5 miles, southeastbound altitude, indicate 5,500 seconds.
Copy, yeah, we've got the traffic visual, 5850. He's under us. He's going away from us. This guy's plus 400. We need to go in the middle here, so we should. Oh, he's turning towards us and descending. Shit. SoCal, November 58 Mike, are we able to just turn right to avoid this traffic?
50 Mike, turn right heading 040, general 5, correction, join the
Right 040 for the Victor 8, November 5850 Mike. Whew, we came close.
Just confirm you are joining the airway, looks like you're passing through it right now.
Yeah, we made a mistake, we're joining now.
The front Whiskey, there's going to be a right turn, right turn.
Yeah, we're making a right turn, bud.
American 1406, cross Mine Center, maintain flight level 240.
High fives for asking ATC. I could have turned anyway and just advised ATC, so that's alright. We're on it now. So much for this VFR approach. I think we're in the cloud layer a little bit. Okay, so we're down to Poxku, which is this guy just here, and then we turn left.
Trevor 901, contact clear code bridge 128.1.
Approach Surfair 901, 7000.
Trevor 901, circle approach, showing altimeter 2901, to maintain 5,000, pay approach request.
Got a 5,000, we'll just take the visual 25 for Surfair 901.
If there 50 Mike, contact circle approach 135.4.
SoCal approach 135.4, November 5050 Mike, see ya. SoCal approach, good afternoon, Penthero November 5850 Mike's with you at 6000.
5850 Mike, SoCal approach 130, altimeter 2990.
2990, 5050 Mike. 2990 set. Alrighty, let's get some charts up for KSMO. Such a beautiful aircraft, this one. Alrighty, KSMO. Let's get a Meta KSMO. It is fast, yeah. Very much so. Wind 240 at 10. So 240 at 10. So it's probably going to be runway 21, I take it. Approach, what do we got here? We've got an RNAV, VOR. The RNAV if we really wanted from Darts. But we'll have that on standby anyway. We'll go visual. Yeah, we've cleaned up as well here a little bit, which is okay. We'll chuck stuff in here anyway, so 440.
Carpine Whiskey, contact SoCal approach 135.4.
Okay, so that's a left-hand turn. I'll get rid of that now.
We're going to approach WC5 for Whiskey 6000.
American 1406, contact Los Angeles 134.65.
Okay, we got someone crossing ahead of us.
5954 Whiskey, SoCal approach area while altimeter 2990.
It's 4,000 feet under us, sorry.
90.
This guy here. Crossing under us, 5 miles ahead.
American 1406, Las Vegas, correction, Los Angeles Center, Las Vegas, altimeter 2982, cross minus center, maintain flattable, correction, cross minus center. Correction again, cross Solar at maintain 3000.
I think the ATC needs some coffee.
American 1406, 2982. Roger. Southwest 55, 53, contact Los Angeles Center 134.65. Southwest 561, cross my center, maintain flight level 240.
Double espresso. So pretty. It's just so pretty.
5553 Los Angeles Center, Las Vegas altimeter 2982, cross Clar at maintain 13,000.
So darts for the approach, we want to be about 4,200. I'm going into approach for New Delhi. Nice, Roy. Well, good luck. May you do another greaser.
Surfer 901, pair left heading 355. Set there at 5 Mike, advise you have Santa Monica weather and bridge request.
Approach November 5850, Mike A firm. We have the weather and we're visuals, so if you have a visual approach for runway 21, that'd be great. November 5850, Mike.
50 Mike, roger. Depart Elbow heading 270. After Elbow, just going to maintain 4,000. Expect visual approach runway 21.
Approach November 585. Sorry, came through broken. Can you say again for us?
Sir 50 Mike, after Elbow, fly heading 270. Then just going to maintain 4,000.
Copy after outlet, fly heading 270 down to 4,000. November 5850. Elmu. Ooh, we didn't put Elmu in. Okay, we got map.
3623 Julia Mike.
Screen.
140.
It's alright, we need to put Elmu in.
OC54, was you looking for the visual search as well?
Up back with the actually look like the RNFDL.
Ah, there we go. Okay, Elmu.
And up back with the leader of the weather.
Papa with TQ, expect RNF for runway 21 approach.
So after Elmu, it's heading 270. And down to 4,000. Okay, cool. So it's so
1406, delete speed restriction, and it's going to maintain 13,000. That's probably my fault. I didn't get you started down early enough.
autopilot, pitch.
Cherokee 177 Victor Foxtrot, circle departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 6,000.
Yeah, Robbie, I've done a round the world trip. It's good fun.
Surfer 901, contact circle approach 124.9er.
Don't forget to put the waypoints in we overfly Elmo.
And Atlanta 540, we just looked at our nav data, we don't have it actually in our nav data, so we'll just take the visual.
Surfer Whiskey said visual?
Yeah, we'll take the visual 540.
Cut 054, correction, and 050, Mike, contact circle approach 134.3, correction, 134.2, 34.2.
Copy, over to approach on 1342, November 585, Sierra Mike.
Surfer 901, circle approach, LA altimeter 2992,
Heading
13,000, and Florida Airport after 9 o'clock and 13 miles reporting site.
Approach, good afternoon, November 585, Sierra Mike with you, want to set to 4,000, heading 270.
Sit there, 585 Sierra Mike, circle approach, Burbank altimeter 2990.
2990, 585 Sierra Mike.
65 for Whiskey after Elmu, fly heading 270, then just going to maintain 4,000.
Okay, so...
American 1406, contact Las Vegas approach 125.9er.
There we go, make you nav 1.
Southwest 561, contact Los Angeles Center 134.65. Red 3 Charlie Mike, turn left direct plane.
118.
Fernando 01, Roger, make a left turn, be a left turn, flight heading 230, join the runway 25 below 5 8. American 1406, Las Vegas approach, altimeter 2982, descend via...
Santa Monica Tower 1201.
Runway 26 left.
Oops. Okay, so status update is we're on descent. We've got a big ass mountain there, and then we descend into Santa Monica, which is over here.
Southwest 56, Los Angeles Center, thank you, Las Vegas, altimeter 2982, cross the fire, maintain 13,000. Air 7, Victor, transferring right, heading 010, join Victor 8. Fernando 01, the airport is now offshore 1230, 11 miles. Air 50 Mike, Santa Monica Airport is offshore 10 o'clock, 12 miles, reporting sight.
There we have the airport in sight, November 5050 Mike.
Good there, 50 Mike, clear with your approach, runway 21, 5 mile final, contact tower 120.1.
Cleared for the visual approach runway 21 at 5 miles. Contact the tower on 120.1, November 5850 Mike. See ya.
XB54 Whiskey, contact Stoke Bridge 134.2. Fernando 01, looks like you're joining the localizer. Do you have this field in sight? 12 o'clock and 9 miles. Fernando 01, set maintain 2,500.
SoCal departure, Debonair 487 Tango 2,200 up to 4,000.
Debonair 78 Tango, SoCal departure, radar contact, maintain 5,000.
Up to 5,000, 487 Tango.
Third 4,
Sector 54 Whiskey to maintain 3,000.
4270.
Sir Fernando 01, garbage approach runway 25, contact California Tower 1121.1, 121.1.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
54 Whiskey, traffic slightly correction, enter 12 o'clock, 6.5 miles, set opposite direction, a Bonanza Debonair climbing out of 2,900 for 5,000, report in sight.
And we'll look for 5%.
Ready, 7 Tango traffic, slightly right of your 12 o'clock at 5.5 miles, opposite direction, a Legacy, 4,000, descending a Legacy, report in sight.
47 Tango, looking for the traffic. Can you repeat the current altitude?
Legacy 54 Whiskey, turn left heading 240 for traffic.
240 for traffic, 5
Ready, 7 Tango, that's Legacy's at 4,000.
Roger, looking for the traffic, 47 Tango.
Enter 87 Tango, he's now offshore at 12:30, 1 o'clock. Southwest 50 to 53, contact Las Vegas approach 125.9er. Sir 550, come by, Vegas field departure, radar contact, maintain appropriate V from...
Yeah, Sting, she talks fast though for me. I'm not used to it. I'm just, the talking fast thing gets me a little bit.
Clear 5-4 Whiskey traffic, slightly left to your 12 o'clock, 6.5 miles of Panthera, descending out of 2000 visual, report in sight.
And we'll look for our buddy traffic live.
Santa Monica Tower, good afternoon, November 5850 Mike is on the visual approach runway 21.
Air 5850 Mike, Santa Monica Tower, good evening. The wind is 23010, runway 21, clear to land.
Clear to land, November 5850 Mike. Okay, so let's disconnect the autopilot.
Autopilot disconnect.
Go to the right here. Gear down. We'll hold the descent there. One stage of flap. Landing light on. There we go, coming back on the approach now. Two dots either side, start the descent. While we're on descent, what's ground frequency? Ground 1219. See if we can get that set up. There we go, 1219 set. Another stage of flap. Little wind from our right. Gonna cross into about 4 knots. Continue. More visual, but anyway, it's okay.
Santa Monica Tower, answer 595 Whiskey is visual 2-1. We got the traffic on final.
Air 595 Fort Whiskey, Santa Monica Tower, thank you. Wind is 23010, runway 21, clear to land.
2-1, clear to land, that's Whiskey.
Touchdown.
Super 901, taxi to the ramp, your discretion. Have a good night, sir.
Okay, over to the ramp, Surfer 901, good night.
Keep it rolling here, get off that runway.
Sorry, we forgot the winds. What was the winds again?
The wind is 23010.
Thank you, 5 foot.
Number 8085 Mike, contact ground point under.
Over to ground 5850 Mike. Santa Monica Ground, good evening, 5850 Mike, we're off on Bravo 2, if we can just go off to the left here, that'd be great.
Air 50 Mike, 5850 Mike, Santa Monica Ground, taxi to the ramp.
Taxi to the ramp, 5850 Mike. So, go Navy 22.
Air 5850 Mike, pass for the I-4, good job.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Thanks very much, 5850 Mike.
That wasn't that hard, was it?
No, but the I-5 looks pretty juicy next. Alrighty. So we departed. The Go Navy 22 departed before us, and because of the speed of this thing, we beat him. Here comes in on final approach now. Okay, so that's off. AC off. Autopilot off. Avionics off. Light off. We went full fine for landing there. Whoops. And off and off. There we go. Welcome to Santa Monica. Let's have a little look here at Old Mate's Landing. And how do you know the aircraft is safely on the ramp? Both the engines are co-pilot. Stop whinging, of course, mate. Oh, floating a bit. Is he going round? Oh, no, just a little bit of lag. There he goes. Nicely done. Well, we did win, Sham. We got the I-4. Thanks to the love and support of all of you. Really do appreciate it. Insta touchdown, yep. So let's have a little bit of a look at the Chrome here. I go to Pilotedge. Are we on the website? The answer is yes, we are. The I-4. Woohoo! Sham, thanks for the 100 biddies, buddy. I really do appreciate it. Thanks, mate. There we go. So the I-4 is ours. Pretty exciting. Bit of a stretch. Thanks, guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna get another coffee or something like that, and we'll go for the I-5, I reckon. Oh, that was good. Really happy with my efforts there. So let's have a little bit of a look here at the I ratings. So yeah, this is going to be interesting, this one. We are switching aircraft now, so we will be switching into another aircraft made by Aerobasque here. We'll be switching into the Eclipse 550 little corporate jet. So it is a very nice little aircraft. It uses the same avionics package as this guy, so it's much the same. No RNAV, so GNSS enabled, but no RNAV. Kai Dolphin 2013, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Please feel free to ask any questions you'd like. Here comes Go Navy. We'll stick around until he rocks up. We did a pretty good parking job here. The next one will have us in the Eclipse 550 NG, which will go a shitload faster than this thing. And we're flying to Vegas. So we're flying from Burbank to Vegas. So this will be my first ever flight to Vegas. We're using SIDS and Stars. So it's going to be a quite different one. So yeah, we're going to be on our way to Vegas, baby. So we have to do a bit of a departure briefing and an arrival briefing. We're not going to climb up very high. It's a pretty short flight. Yeah, we'll need to make sure that we handle it well. There's no VNAV on the autopilot, so we have to manually do our descents. Whoa! Oh! Oh, he stopped. Power up, buddy. Come on. Is the lag gonna have him like walk back here and be totally? Oh, there we go. Bit of power. Oh, Project Fly. Complete flight. We've done it. No more warnings about landing. Hey, there we go. Yeah, he stopped in mid-flight. There we go. He shut down. That's pretty cool. Go Navy 22. If you are still on the stream, which I don't think you are. It would be nice to see what I look like from your perspective. Oh, he's turned all his lights off. It's really cool. Alrighty, well, it's time to do it. Oh, yeah, I am? Yeah, lovely. What do I look like, just out of curiosity, Go Navy? I dare say I look very different to what I'm in right now. Oh yeah, quick coffee break. Quick coffee break. We'll just see what Go Navy says, and then we'll get set up. Alrighty, so that was the I-4. Let's create a new page here, the I-05. And then we want to go this guy. Let's put some lines on him. There we go. We will be November 585 Sierra Mike again. Alrighty. Nothing different. Oh yeah, cool. Okay, very good. All right, well let's disconnect from Pilotedge while we relocate here. Now we'll see if we can go. So we're going to choose the Eclipse 550, November 585 Sierra Mike, and we're going to go to Burbank, KBUR. Now where do we want to go in Burbank? That's the question. Let me bring up KBUR. Taxi. Actually, what I like to do here is go. Can we stop the operation? Actually, what I'm going to do is, last time I did 2 flights, 2 IFR ratings, one after the other, the sim crashed on me. So what I might do is, if my weather system wants to talk to me again, might restart the sim. Okay, so the weather's ended. So what we might do here, guys, is I might just restart the simulator. We're switching aircraft. We're switching from a complex little aircraft to another complex aircraft and switching airports, and I kind of feel like that's a recipe for disaster here. So let's get X-Plane restarted. That's all right, Go Navy. I really appreciate you you coming in on that flight. Thank you so much, buddy. How did I beat you? Did you go a different route, or is it just I got about 170, 180 TAS in that aircraft, so I'm pretty quick. So that's the terminal. We probably want to go down there. Okay. So we want to go KBUR. Same route. Same route. Did I? Wow. That's interesting. Milton Air Ramp, Atlanta Air Ramp, FedEx, flight, gate A2, there are your gates down there, we don't want gates. South GA1, South GA2. Oh, we could go South GA, we'll do that. Clear, local, Bob Hope. Yeah, let's go start flight. I was actually faster in cruise, but probably frames. What aircraft? Yeah, you weren't in a 172 like we saw, were you? Yeah, that's right. Well, how did... When you say frames, what do you mean? FPS? Oh, dear. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, bad FPS isn't great. The Cirrus that I fly around in, one of my previous videos you can go back and have a look at, the Cirrus I was flying around the Grand Canyon. The Cirrus is quite heavy on frames, which is a little bit annoying. So from a Swift Bee to a fat Sky Whale. No, this little jet, it's fast for, it's not a fast, it's a small jet, like it's an ultra small jet, and it's quite quick for being an ultra small jet. In regards to corporate jets, it's slow as buggery, but it's a lot faster than the single piston aircraft we were in. Where should I fly from? New Delhi. Oh, good. That's one thing I'm not really good at. I don't do enough out of Australia flying. I mean, the US is primarily, this is my first really big step at flying in another country, and that's only because of Pilotedge. I probably wouldn't be here otherwise. So yeah, I'm not really sure on that. Tokyo, that's a good idea. Good old X-plane loading a crap load of scenery here. A bit dark this morning on my stream. I wonder if we can make myself a little bit lighter. Let me see here. I'm probably going to break everything, but let's see if I can make myself just a smidge lighter. There we go. That's not great. Get a little bit lighter, but if we go back to the sim, is that going to fix itself up a bit? No, it's not. We're going to be like that. That's a bit of a shame. Let's fix me up here. That's better. Okay, so, well, the Ortho 4XP, Bangkok it is. Alrighty, are we in a horrible spot? Whew, we don't want to go left, that's for sure. So the eagle-eyed viewers here will know that if you look at my call sign on the back of the tail here, November 585 Sierra Mike, did a little bit of editing last night for this flight, which is cool. Download weather, continue. So we'll get the latest weather pumped into the sim now. So this little guy is the Eclipse 550 NG. As you can see, it doesn't hold many people at all. It's got little hair dryers for engines, but that's okay. Hey, A-firm, we got the I4 rating. We're now on to the I5 rating, which is going to take us from Burbank to Vegas. So this will be interesting. Yeah, you imagine it being a little bit bigger. Yeah, it's a cute little guy. This one, it's such a beautiful little jet to fly. So what we will do is get that going. So let's get on Pilotedge now and connected.
Connected to Pilotedge.
Hi Dolphin, this is my favorite aircraft in XP11. Yeah, it's my favorite too, buddy. It's such a great little jet. And like I said, it has the same avionics package as the other aircraft we were flying. So if we have a quick look here.
Calling St. Louis Tower, loud and clear.
Oh, turn the volume down. Turn the volume down on you guys. As you can see, it's a very similar avionics package on board this aircraft here. Okay, so that goes off. One of the things we're going to need to do is get some put some weight on, so we'll fill it right up. 2 adults, 3 adults and a kid. I'll bring you back a little bit. There we go. Ground. Whew, that GPU is loud. Let's bring you down there. The little GPU running on there, so that's good. Alrighty, so what do we want? We want to do you.
0.7 Tango, contact ground on 0.7. I'm gonna
turn you on.
Going to ground on 0.7487 Tango, thank you.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, guys, is I am just going to go get another very quick reef top up for my coffee. I'll come straight back and then we'll get set up for the next arrival. the next departure, which is the I-5 rating.
And
So
Riverside ground, Debonair 487 Tango's clear of runway 9er at Echo,
So-
ready to taxi to general parking.
so don't go anywhere.
747 Tango, Riverside Ground, good evening. Continue taxi via Alpha to the ramp.
Alpha to the Ram, 487 Tango, thank you.
Alrighty, one of the things I like to do
You too, good night.
is, obviously I'm a charity stream, I do this to raise money for charity, so what I'm going to do is play a very quick video while I take a very quick coffee break for the Cancer Cancel, and I'll see you all again in just a minute.
This is life. Life in a day of cancer. That's Ange. She keeps people safe from the sun. There's Tom. He always forgets to put his hat on. And Molly's helping people smile again. Sometimes people need a place to stay, or someone like Bill to take them places. Then there's the science people, the community groups, the volunteers, and all the people who listen. There's even special times to tell loved ones how much they're missed. And places for people affected by cancer to talk to each other. And tomorrow, with your help, we all start again.
Alrighty, hi guys, welcome back. Why have I got no explain? There we go. Alrighty. Oh, hello. What have we got here? Go Nav, just subscribe for a prime. Oh, go Navy. Thank you, 22. Thank you so much for the follow and not only the follow but also the sub. Welcome to the Fight and Flight crew. If you jump on our Discord and you've linked your Discord to your Twitch, you'll get a whole bunch of extra permissions. You've got a whole bunch of stuff coming through. Thank you so much for the love and support of the channel. I really do appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. Alrighty, we are back here on the ground. One thing I've done is I think I'm running a bit high, a bit rich on coffee this morning now. So what I'm going to do is we've got gamma, bit of gamma. There we go. We're a bit brighter now. Is switch to juice.
Santa Monica Tower,
that didn't
623
work.
Juliet Mike's on the visual approach runway 21.
That's interesting.
623 Juliet Mike, Santa Monica Tower, good evening.
You can get the Discord details, but I don't know why that didn't work, but the Discord details are just below this stream here in the information there. Okay, so this is the i5. So just get you set up there. What do we want to do? Ground, get rid of the chocks. we need to have a bit of a look-see here at some charts. So what have we got here? There we go. So the I-5 rating. So let's get some charts up here. So the I-5, introduction to SIDS and stars with a flight from Burbank to Vegas. So learning objectives for this flight, so not to be confused with the London Highway, which is always stuck. I-5 rating. Ah, yes, the I-5. I've heard about that. So the learning objectives for this flight are understand and comply with the standard instrument departure and understand and comply a standard terminal arrival route. Stuff that I do all the time. So flying the rating, to successfully complete this rating, you must accomplish the following tasks. So inform ATC on initial contact at Burbank that you'll be performing the I-5. Copy and read back all I-5 clearance to Vegas. Conduct an I-5 flight from Burbank to Vegas, complying with the SIDS and stars. Shoot a visual approach at the destination if weather permits. Okay, so let's have a bit of a look here. So rating description, fly from Burbank to Vegas via the following routing. Pick one as appropriate for your type of aircraft. Replace DP with and star with your current revision number and named star. Yep, cool. So if we were flying a piston or a turboprop, we'd go to DAG, but we're not going to go to, we're not going to go to there either because we've got no RNAV. So we're going to go VNY to DAG, CLAR. Non-RNAV jet. Good luck with that. I was going to fly the 737-800, but yeah, I'm doing my little jet instead. Yeah, okay. Okay, so DAG, CLAR, so VNY departure procedure, which will be our SID, to DAG. From DAG we go to CLAR, and then from CLAR we jump on the arrival. So okay, that makes sense. Let's first have a wee look here at the charts for Burbank. So what do we got here? We've got a SID. So if we look at the one we want. Probably the slap one. No, the VN. No, it's probably going to be this one. Yeah, it's probably going to be that one. You guys are not going to be able to read that on there. So if we go here, let's just rotate this. That'd probably be a smarter choice, which stuffs up the formatting a little bit. But the Van News 3, the Vinny 3, and we're going to have to rotate that back to read it. So okay, so looking here. So we are here. So if it's going to be runway 21 again, it'll be heading 293 for the initial heading. Got the Discord, talk to you later, getting ready for work. No worries, buddy. Thank you again for the follow. Thank you for the sub. I really do appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Please get involved in the Discord. Everyone's really great in that little community, and we're all here to help. So welcome again. Okay, so we know that the initial climb out is going to be 293. So runway 26. What's runway 26? Oh, why do I keep thinking? I kept thinking we're at Santa Monica. We're not at 21. We're at Burbank. So actually, one thing we need to do is exclamation mark meta K-Burr. Let's get some meta happening for K-Burr. So it's 180 at 8. So we might go off 1.5. We probably want to jump on the ATIS actually before we do much else. Before we make that call about what we're going to do. So we lost our screen mirroring. We got that right. So that one there. We want the ATIS for Burbank is 134.5. 1345 transfer. Maybe it ain't. I definitely ain't hearing anything. Just double check, guys. Fact check me here. We got the ATIS 134.5, 1345.
Bob Hope Airport information Alpha.
Patience.
0-100 Zulu weather. Wind calm. Visibility more than 10. Sky clear. Temperature 13. Dew point -10. Altimeter 2992. Arriving runway 33. Departing runway 33. Advise on initial contact you have Alpha.
Okay, so we've got information Alpha, winds calm, visibility is great, sky condition is clear.
Bob Hope Airport information Alpha. 0-100 Zulu weather. Wind calm, visibility more than 10. Sky clear, temperature 13, dew point -10. Altimeter 2992. Arriving runway 33, departing runway 33. Advise on initial contact you have Alpha.
Okay, Alpha. We'll go to clearance 1180. Turn you right down there. Okay, so we need to go to tool, setup, Barrow to that one there. Okay, that's good. So that is that. Okay, so let's have a little bit of a look at the charts here. So we're down here, so it's going to be a taxi along Charlie, Golf to Golf 1, runway tree. From there, it's back to this lovely chart here. So it's fly out, turn left, heading 273. So runway 33, climb left, turn heading 273. Routing, expect radar vectors to VNI, VOR, then transition to assigned route. So it's going to be VNY to IPIHO, right to Twine, right to Land, Slap, Boggart, PMD, Ether to DAG. And then if we go to KLAS, get the KLAS charts up. We probably want to do a bit of a meta for good old KLAS. So 240 at 8, so we'll do the class, look at the class 4, which is what we'll get. So from DAG, Myson at 240, Clar at 130 at 250 knots, and then it's down. Captain Darkin, welcome to the channel, buddy. We're on the I-5. The I-5, buddy, just missed it by one. A-firm A5.
And his name is John C.
Captain Darkin, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. If you know that much, you probably know a lot more than me. So we are sitting here in Burbank. We're in the Eclipse 550NG, this little guy just here. And we're going to be flying, obviously, to Vegas on the I-5. The aircraft doesn't have RNAV, so GNSS enabled, so we're going to be on the Clar departure, I think in the Vinny 3 something out of Burbank. So we're just looking here. So the Clar 3 Alpha arrival, and then it's going to be onto the approach for what do we got here? 19. I don't know what they're using in Vegas at the moment. Okay, I end up getting vectors on the approach for my rating. He didn't make me fly the entire thing. It was nice. Lovely. Do you know what departure you got out of Burbank? You probably got a slap something, didn't you? If you didn't have RNAV. KB... Caber. So we want... No, we want this guy here. So, we've got the Van News 3 departure, but I'm pretty sure if you got an RNAV enabled aircraft, you would have got the SLAP 1 departure. I flew the VisionJet G1000. I forgot the name of the SID. VisionJet G1000. VisionJet G1000. Something like. Ah, okay. I know what you flew. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's not RNAV. That's not an RNAV aircraft either. Okay. So have a look here. Okay, so let's go ahead and file our flight plan here. Okay, so yeah, that's what we'll go 250 as well. Okay, so let's go get the charts away. Let's put this back. We want to file a flight plan, which is this guy here. So we're going to be IFR. We are November 585 Sierra Mike. We are a EA50 / Golf. Bison. Yeah, okay. We'll see how we go with the one we set. Oh, true essay. What does this thing cruise at? Like 250? I'll just chuck 250 there. K-Bur to KLAS at 25,000 feet. Our alternative is going to be KHND. The route is going to be vny3.dag.cla something. KLAS. Star CLA 3. KLA 3. Remarks, I5 rating. No. Panthera. No, we're not in a Panthera, we're in Eclipse. Eclipse 550 NG. Go for the I5. It was a couple of months ago. It's hard to recall. That's all right, buddy. No trouble. No dramas. That's okay. Okay, so let me just fact check my clearance here. We're IFR in November 585 Sierra Mike, which is an Eclipse 550 with GNSS. We've got transponder mode C, but we've got no RVSM. We're 250 knots from Burbank to Las Vegas at 25,000 feet, and our alternate is Henderson. We're going to Vinny 3 to DAG, and then the CLA 3 arrival into Vegas. We're on the I5 rating. We're doing a bit of self-promotion here, and we're at Eclipse 550. Alrighty, let's submit that guy. Your flight plan has been filed successfully. Awesome. Alrighty, well that's the. We'll see how we go with all this. Okay, so that's our there, so we want Burbank. So we'll keep K-Bur, we'll go back to Burbank here. The ground chart here has clearance on 1180.
Yeah, 5905, 4 Whiskey, radar contact, stay altitude.
1,400.
54 Whiskey, roger, thank you. Whiskey to Van Nuys Airport will be 12 o'clock to 6 miles away when you have the field.
And we'll look for Van Nuys Whiskey.
Burbank clearance, good afternoon. Eclipse 550, November 585, Sierra Mike. Clearance to Vegas with Alpha for the I-5, thanks.
585, Sierra Mike, Burbank clearance, on request, standby.
The sun is starting to go down here in the States, getting pretty low there in the sky. Should hope it'll be daylight still by the time we get to Vegas.
Air 585 Sierra Mike, cleared to the Las Vegas Airport, Van Nuys 3 departure, Dega transition. Joining Clark 3 arrival, maintain 4,000. Expect level 250, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 134.2, squawk 3277.
God, you did that fast. Copy, cleared to Las Vegas. Vinny 3 departure, DAG transition, Class 3 arrival, initial 4,000, expect flight level 250, 10 minutes after departure, airborne 134.2 and squawk 3277, November 585 Sierra Mike.
585 Sierra Mike, feedback is correct.
Good. God, that was tough.
54 Whiskey, roger, radar service 10 contact.
Okay.
Contact the tower, 54 Whiskey.
Let's turn you down. Okay, so the departure for the chart here for runway 3, that's interesting. Why? No worries, buddy. I'm just going to do a meta again and just double check. Oh, need to put a code in. Meta, what are we? K-Bur. I don't know if my weather's accurate. 180 at 8. Temperature 27. Yeah, okay, so that's so the weather we got is incorrect on the ATIS there. So maybe it hadn't updated in time. Let's just go back and redo that.
Bob Hope Airport Information Alpha. 000 Zulu weather. Wind 180 at 7,
Alpha.
Visibility more than 10. Sky clear, temperature 26, dew point 15. Altimeter 2988. Arriving runway 15, departing runway 15. Advise on initial contact, you have Alpha.
Sky condition is clear. 2618, 290, yeah, that's better. I hear 54 Whiskey on the radio. I've done some formations with that guy. Really? Yeah, nice. Because for the new guys, I am relatively new to Pilotedge. I'm obviously working through my I rating, so you might expect a few errors here, but hopefully we don't fail.
Can you make a enter for the...
Ow, blew my eardrums. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the flight plan in here, and then we'll set up. So we're going from K-Bur, K-B-U-R. And then we'll go, what if we just go this, nice and easy, runway 15, Vinny 3, it's a DAG, and then it's the Okay. Last. Load arrival. Any, but it's going to be the Class 3 from DAG. There we go. Oh, Go Navy is 54 whiskey. Oh, there you go. Okay, I connect the dots. yeah, Go Navy flew with me from John Wayne down to Santa Monica for the I-4. Okay, so that looks like we've got that set up. So now it's time to configure this guy here. So we're going to 4,000 feet initially. 0. Okay, so the chart calls for 213. Not too far off. 213 at 4,000. We've been given back code 3277, code 3277. You're both leaving me. It'd be nice if we could all fly to Vegas together. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, so autopilot. So flight director on roll will be heading, and the pitch will be IAS. Climb out at about 140. Okay, so let's double check here. That's right. So let's get the chart up, and let's fact check our departure. So guys on the stream, please, this is my first time doing this in the States, which is a little bit different to Australia for SIDS and stars. So please, if I'm saying something wrong, please jump in and correct me. I really would greatly appreciate it. Okay, so the wind is 180 at 7. The arrival and departing runways are runway 15. So that's going to be a departure here to the south. Captain Darkin, I've turned songs off just while I do the I ratings. I need to concentrate. So you have to listen to my lovely voice instead. So it's a departure to the south, and our initial heading is 213, and then we should expect from runway 15 climbing right turn to 213, and then our routing, expect radar vectors to VNY VOR, which is this guy just here. So let's go and set him as the waypoint info, and we'll go set him as nav1, and we'll set 255 there on the radial. Oh, that's a great takeoff song. Oh, okay, copy that. Okay, so we see you later, Go Nav. Go Navy 22. Thank you so much for the support, buddy. We'll see you next time. Alrighty, so as I understand it, we depart here. Once we get to a safe altitude, it's a right-hand turn to 213. And then we should expect vectors to VNY. We don't turn to VNY after 213. We will remain 213 until he gives us vectors. From there, it's then to IPI HO. I'll just zoom in so we can, so you guys can see. Actually, let me get that. There we go. So we IPHO, then it's a right-hand turn to Twine, which we've got, and then it's a right-hand turn to Lang, yeah, and then we go to Slap, Boggart, and then over PMD, then Itha. And then we go to DAG, where we then jump on the CLA arrival. And if we just look at the KLAS CLA arrival, so it's DAG, we need to make sure that we're at Myson at 240 or above, that's fine. CLA, we want to be at 13,000 feet. And from Kla we then go to Skiba. Now Skiba, North Boulder City, Mun, North Las Vegas, or after Skiba, expect radar vectors to airport. Then it's over BLD, Boulder City to Vegas. Oh no, we got it there. CB. CFBRU. CFBRU, there, W, sorry, there it is right there. Okay, then Upimi, Boulder City, and Vegas. Okay, that all looks right to me. So let's go back to K-Bur. Get the charts up. Okay, ground, departure. Takeoff and obstacle notes. One thing I might do is just go to Sky Vector here, jump on the airport, and just have a little bit of a look at the charts here for K-Bur, or not charts, but the departure. Takeoff minimums. Burbank. Yeah, Burbank, we'll just have a quick look at this. Burbank, so takeoff minimums, runway 15, climb 350, but yeah, we're going to have all that. Departure procedure, climb right hand turn. Departure procedure, climbing right turn direct to Vinny VOR. All aircraft continue climb in VNY holding pattern, south-east left turns 295 inbound to cross Vinny DME at or above 5,000, then westbound. Ugh. Thanks, Cap Duggan. Really appreciate it, buddy. We'll see you next time. Alright, well we're either going to, it's interesting, all aircraft continue to climb in Vinny holding pattern, departure procedure, while climbing right turn direct to Vinny VOR, whereas if we get off you, go to the chart, it's 213, climbing right turn, turn heading 213, expect vectors to VR. Okay, so we'll just go with that because that's the departure we've been given, so we'll go with that. I think that's the safe thing to do. Alrighty. Realise your town number is 5955 Echo Navy, uses 595, you use 5855 Mike, that's a lot of fives. It is, buddy, a hell of a lot of fives. No, that's not 5, that's a C, it's, ooh, I got a 585, no, mine's November 585 Sierra Mike, that's my one. Just to make it even more confusing. Okay, so just double check here, got everything set up, which we do. Okay, so it's flight director is on, we want heading mode is on, out change is on, I think we need to go back to autopilot, pitch IAS, which is set. I think we're good to go. No, it's okay, buddy. No problems. Yeah, take care of yourself, buddy. I'll see you next time. Okay, so let's go ahead and close the door. Can we? Nah, it's probably easier just to use the menu here. Close the door. Okay, so what do we got here? We want some more lights, so we want the beacon on, and we've got the fuel check. Let's go ahead and start her up. Actually go joystick and let's just choose the pen theory here and see if that works. Yeah, that works. That's good. That's all. Okay, that's a good start on 2. Let's start 1.
And land Alpha.
Okay, that's a good start there. 1 stage of flap. You go on. Normal. DIS.
Atlantic Tower, November 3 Juliet Mike, holding short to runway 21.
623 Juliet Mike, Santa Monica Tower, 12208, runway 21, clear for takeoff.
Control check.
Clear for takeoff, runway 21, November 3 Juliet Mike.
Take you off the GPU.
Lindbergh Tower, Scott 461 Delta's holding short, runway 27.
We are good to go. So the ground we want is ground 123.9. 1239, and then it's tower, which will be runway 7.
4376 Hotel.
461 Delta, Lindbergh Tower, wind 3008, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Runway 27, clear takeoff, 61 Delta.
Okay.
Torrance ground, Skyhat 2630 uniform, Trans-City parking with Alpha Western taxi 29 right.
2630 uniform, Torrance ground, stay intentions.
2630 uniform, we'll be making a right downwind departure.
623 Juliet Mike, contact SoCal departure.
Order departure, 3 Juliet Mike.
Burbank ground, Eclipse November 585 Sierra Mike with Alpha request taxi runway 15.
Air 585 Sierra Mike, Burbank ground, you need 15 or can you accept runway 8?
We can take 08 if that's easier for you, November 585 Sierra Mike.
Air 585 Sierra Mike, runway 8, taxi via Charlie.
Runway 08 via Charlie, November 585 Sierra Mike. Alrighty, so a quick change.
Delta 3211, requesting IFR clearance to Phoenix.
So it's still a right hand turn heading 213 from runway 8, and then assigned by ATC. Okay. So taxi light on, and let's get going.
Air 461 Delta, contact SoCal departure.
Over to departure, 61 Delta.
San Luis ground, Archer 4376 Hotel.
departure calling, say again.
Archer 4376 Hotel at GA parking with India, ready to taxi the active VFR southbound.
Delta 3211, requesting IFR clearance to Phoenix.
2311, Libert clearance on request. Archer calling, say your call sign one more time.
Archer November 4376 Hotel.
Okay, Archer 4366 Hotel, who are you trying to get a hold of? Archer 4376 Hotel. Best thing to do is get a call to the controller instead of saying your full request. Let them respond to you with either standby, because you don't know if they're busy or not. So let them say either standby or go ahead, and I'll avoid all this. Say your request.
Damn Project Flybot.
Delta 2311, have a clearance service ready to come.
Yeah, AT got torn apart. I've got a feeling, I'm 80% sure I know what to do when we depart here. So I'm probably going to get torn to shreds next.
Delta 3211, have a clearance service ready. Advise ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Delta 3211.
Delta 3211, cleared to Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport, Porter 7 departure, Imperial transition.
Okay, that's runway 08.
8000. Expect flight level 310, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is 119.6, and squawk 1455.
Crew to depart via the Bravo Romeo
Okay,
Delta
tower,
Romeo
switch to
7
you.
departure. Climb
Airborne
8000.
is 1342.
Departure frequency is 119.6. Squawk 1455. Delta 3211.
3211, read back correct.
Santa Monica Tower, Cessna 733 Yankee Victor, holding short runway 21, departing to the west.
Or 733 Yankee Victor, Santa Monica Tower, runway 21, clear for takeoff, proceed on course.
Runway 21, clear for takeoff, proceed on course, 3 Yankee Victor.
St. Louis ground, Archer 4376 Hotel.
4376 Hotel, St. Louis ground, go ahead.
Roger, Archer 4367 Hotel, we're at the GA parking with India, ready to taxi the active VFR southbound.
Okay, what's your aircraft type? Archer,
right? 28180.
4376 Hotel, runway 29er, taxi to Alpha.
Roger, 29er Alpha, thank you.
Burbank Tower, Eclipse 550 November 585 Sierra Mike on Charlie runway 08 for IFR. Ready for IFR. Ready for IFR.
585 Sierra Mike, Burbank Tower, runway 8, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, November 585 Sierra. Strobe, landing light. Alrighty, let's go. Clear left.
Trans Tower, Skyhack, November 2620, inform transient parking with information on flight requesting taxi to the right, for us right downwind departure.
She needs a little bit of power to get moving.
2630, uniform towards ground, say your type aircraft.
Your uniform is the Skyhawk / uniform.
And we're clear. Right.
2630, uniform towards ground, runway 29 right, taxi via Alpha Juliet.
Taxi Alpha Juliet to the right, to 630 uniform.
Air 585 Sierra Mike, wind is 1708, runway 8 cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 585 Sierra Mike. Alrighty, everyone, right to go. Let's GO. speed alive. Oh, a bit of rudder. Oof, up we go. Gear up. Ups up.
Air 585 sir.
Burbank approach 505 Sierra Mike is with you, 2,100 on climb 4,000.
Air 61 Delta, turn right, direct ocean side. Air 461 Delta, turn right, direct ocean side. Victor Julia, Mike, turn right, heading 080, join Victor 186.
Right turn 80, join Victor 186. Sir Juliet Mike.
6585 Sierra Mike, so good departure. I believe you just called your radar contact. Turn right, heading 340, climb and maintain 14,000.
Okay, copy. Yeah, that was us. Yeah, right 340 and down up to 14,000. 505 Sierra Mike.
Okay, 461 Delta, SoCal approach. Okay, 461 Delta, SoCal approach. How do you reach?
Alright, well, so far so good. We're off to Vegas. This is the highest I've ever been on Pilotedge. Oh, wow, look at the scenery. Big giant freeway down there. Mountains over this side. Pilotedge, Tron, I have been, this is my second day on Pilotedge, and my attempting to do my fifth instrument rating, fifth component of the instrument rating. Yeah, buddy, I-5 already. Got the I-4 this morning, now shipping to do the I-5, which is Burbank to Vegas. Yeah, I've sort of done an ass backwards, so doing the eyes first and then I'll get to the cats afterwards. Okay, there's 10,000, landing light off.
GeForce 61 Delta Caliper Chatty read.
Also, did you get the zoom level on the ortho working last night? The custom zoom level?
Eco's 50 Mike, turn right, direct flat, join the departure. Contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
125.27. Copy, turn right, direct slap, and contact 125.7, November 5850 Mike, see ya. Okay, let's go right, direct slap, 1257. So, I wonder if that was 1357. Let's just check. No, we'll go 1257. Los Angeles Center Red Eclipse November 585 Sierra Mike is with you, direct slap on climb through 13,000 for 14,000.
Yeah, 585 Sierra Mike, check frequency with Montgomery Tower.
Copy. No, we got the wrong. I knew we had the wrong frequency. Roll nav. No, we want. Don't want to go to nav until we go HSI source. That's what we want. Roll nav. So let's switch again. Approach November 585 Sierra Mike. Sorry, our apologies. We copied down 125.7. Can you confirm that's for us?
5 Sierra Mike, it's 125.27, 2527.
Copy, that's my Australian for you. My apologies, 125.27, November 585 Sierra Mike. See ya.
3 Julia Mike, climb and maintain 9,000.
Climb maintain 9, 3 Julia Mike.
125. Center, g'day, Eclipse November 585 Sierra Mike with you, direct slap 14,000.
Eco's 585 Sierra Mike, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
230, November 585 Sierra Mike.
03 Julia Mike, contact Socal Bridge 135.4.
Sorry, I wasn't ignoring you there, just got a little bit busy. Oh, you got it working this morning. What did you do differently?
23 Julia Mike, Socal Approach, Ontario, altimeter 2989er.
God, look at it, looks so beautiful. I just hit save and exit, and then instead of running the process as a whole, I click the go ahead for each step, and it worked. I click the go ahead for each step and it... Oh, okay. Yeah, right, okay, I'm gonna have to redo that video, because that part's wrong, man. Oh, I really need to go to the bathroom. What? 125. Wait till we get through transition.
Zero Mike has a Los Angeles Center 133.55.
Center on 133.55, November 5850 Mike. Center, good evening. Eclipse November 5850 Mike with you on climb flight level 230.
5850 Mike, Joshua, correction, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 250.
250, when if we can just do a quick bathroom break and return within 2 minutes, is that fine for November 5850 Mike?
50 Mike, that's approved.
5850 Mike, thanks. To 25,000 feet, 180, there we go. Alrighty guys, I'm just going to go to the loo very quickly before my bladder bursts. I'll see you all in just a second, Tron. Give me a sec, buddy, and I'll be right back. Okay, we have some brain food as well. Let's come back online. And Center November 5850 Mike is back with you. Okay, how we... Alright, we're back. Okay, so... what do we got here? Ooh, one of my little guys didn't come back on. Come back, buddy. Come back to me, followers. There we go. Alrighty, how's it looking here? A bit of cloud around. Okay, there's DAG. Alright, Tron, so I just, yeah, for example, I hit it build vector data, then build the base mesh. Then so you step through it one at a time. Are you able to do that if you got so obviously if you got multiple tiles, you press and hang on to shift and you select the multiple tiles, but then you double click one to edit. Can you then do all that by going through the individual options? We want to go to standard barrow 29902, which we've got set. Okay, copy. No worries. Alrighty, brain food. We need some of that. Okay, I'm gonna do some controls. Well, you're not really doing it. It's easy enough to do it like that anyway. Look at the desert out here. This is my first ever flight from into Vegas at all, so this is going to be interesting. Okay, what we want is to be ahead of the aircraft and get the Vegas charts up and ready. Okay, it's the Clark. Don't know what arrival we're going to use. God, it is a sea of it. It is a clusterfuck of terminals. It's 1,000 to level. So looking at the charts here for Vegas ground, I mean, like, look at that. So I see GA is over here, so I'm just wondering, or it's over here as well, General Aviation Customs. I'm thinking that if we get 26 right or 26 left, hopefully we can roll through here or land nice and long. And roll through, or and then go down to the end there and jump off. We've got park coordinates, no, obstacle clearance. Let's take off departures, information. H4, wrong runway direction risk. Aircraft departing runway 8 left.
3 Juliet Mike, climb and maintain 13,000, that's as high as I'll be able to get you.
And sometimes confused, continue there, left, turn, okay. Yeah, verify right alignment, so maybe we can still roll through. We'll see what they say anyway.
Go 3 Juliet Mike, I have a flight amendment to your radar, better to copy. So 3 Juliet Mike, so after Victor 186, it'll be 2 Nickel. That's November India Kilo Lima to Victor 64 Thermal direct. I'm calling in to go ahead. That was 26 Sierra uniform. For 263 uniform, Pilotedge, go ahead.
Wow, look at this terrain. I'm so glad I'm doing this during the day and not night. It's a little bit of a view outside. Wow. Oops, that's a bit of a chart.
Vortex 1 Delta, circle approach.
So pretty.
263 uniform, I'm not showing anything pop up on my radar. Verify your transponder is on. And fake in your location.
It's about as fast as we're going to get.
33 uniform, okay, check.
Mach 0.55?
Correct, 1517, so 1517. Uniform, your radar contact, sub 7.5 miles north of the Leach VOR. Showing altimeter 2990. What's your destination again? Roger. For 258 Lima Bravo, circuit departure, maintain appropriate VFR altitude.
Okay, so when this guy gets to 46, we need to go down. That's us.
After Daggett, descend and maintain flight level 240.
From Daggett, descend to flight and maintain flight level 240, November 585 Sierra Mike.
Lima Bravo is going to be uphill for the Cat 11. The instruction was maintain appropriate VFR altitude. You are still on a heading restriction of 255.
We failed.
You'll know when you are released from the heading restriction when you hear resume own navigation.
Yeah.
Under VFR.
Poor buddy.
Okay, Lima Bravo, would you like to continue for practice or set up? Or 8 Lima Bravo, would you like to continue for practice or start over? No problem, you can just disconnect and respawn at LA if you like.
Wendover, thank you so much for the 1 biddy, buddy. Welcome. Should I give you 100,000 biddies? Sure, why not? I don't know why I deserve them. I appreciate the 1 biddy all the while though. Thank you. Totally loving the scenery here. So after Daggett down to 240. Wendover, by all means, please, if you've got any questions about anything you're seeing, please sing out. Let me know.
And his name is John C.
Wendover, thank you so much for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for the support. Alrighty, Dag then Clar. No, Dag then Myson and Clar. Captain Longcock, you are the gayest man ever. Thanks, buddy. Congrats. I appreciate it. Thank you. Sorry, but I don't. I think you're gone, buddy. See ya. By a holy decree, you are now an infinite gay. Alright, wait. Okay, so we're gonna plus it up. It's 215. Pitch will be IAS after DAG. Alright. Center November 5850, Mike is left 250 for 2.0.
Number 50, Mike, thank you.
Number 5850, Mike. Write that down because I always forget my call sign. We want to get some weather here. Meta Kalas. 230-12, sky conditions 10, fuel at 12, well, flight level 120, fuel at flight level 250, 38 degrees, holy shit, 2981, yeah right, okay. And Clar, how are we looking on Clar? What's that one? So 43 to Alrighty, status check for the new guys. We are currently on Pilotedge flying the I-5, so we are getting assessed here by our air traffic controllers. The I-5 states that we fly IFR from Burbank in California through to Vegas. So far so good. We're just about to start our top of descent into Vegas here. Gold number is 43. Okay, we're off to Clar, waypoint info. Get the ATIS for McLaren 1324. November 585 Sierra Mike.
Next 5 Sierra Mike, contact call change center 134.6.
13465, November 585 Sierra Mike. 13465, 13465. So good evening, November 585 Sierra Mike is with you, top of descent. One 3465, yeah.
Cross Clara, maintain 13,000 Las Vegas, altimeter 2981.
2908. Copy, Clara, maintain 13,000 and Las Vegas, altimeter 2981, November 585 Sierra Mike. Alrighty, so 13,000 vertical speed. And that's that one. And Centre November 585 Sierra Mike, are we able to get the active approach to Vegas? We can't seem to get the ADAS working at the moment.
Good 585 Sierra Mike, no worries. I'll just give you the new weather here, just updated as 0056. Wind 22012, visibility 10, and altimeter 2981. They are running 2 6s and 19 visuals.
Copy the weather and 2619 visuals. Thanks very much. November 585 Sierra.
Sierra 3 Julia Mike, contact circle approach 126.7, 26.7.
The Bear Jew, welcome to the channel, buddy. Hello. Great flying, great views. You enjoying a dolphin there? Yep. Not too bad, is it? Desert. Beautiful.
Clear 623 Julia Mike, circle approach Palm Springs, altimeter 2976. Clear to thermal, the set of house discussion, maintain 9,000. Clear 30 uniform, contact circle approach 119.6.
When are you going to be ready to start up a GSP with me? Yeah, Chris. Haven't we done that already? Hey, Wizard 1979. Talking to Los Angeles Center. We're on Pilotedge, so we've got a real controller. Jason. It's alright, buddy. So, Benji, for your information, we are flying from Burbank in California to Las Vegas. We're on Pilotedge, which is an online professional traffic network where we simulate real-world procedures. I've got a real air traffic controller, or a professional air traffic controller controlling me, and I'm currently doing an instrument rating level for the I-5 at the 11 or 12, 13 sectional
Clear 2630 uniform, circle approach, pull around some 13901.
Quite a few. We've left a lot of them behind. There's the Californian airspace was packed. So we've done a couple of flights yesterday, which you can go back and see, and a flight before this one. So we did the I-4 rating, which was flying from John Wayne in Orange County to Santa Monica Airport. That was really busy, and then we jumped over to Burbank for this flight. So we're in this little guy here, the Eclipse 550, and into Vegas.
727 Victor Foxtrot, circle departure, radar contact, turn right, correction, leaving 3000, turn right heading 340, climb and maintain 3000.
Okay, so just looking at the charts here, we'll bring the charts up. The little magenta arrowhead is us. So Clara at 250 knots. Probably going to speed up a little bit. About 250. ATS on.
Number 309.
So we then go down here, and then it's left, then right. So, looking at the chart here though, from Clar by the 211, yeah, landing, so McLaren International runways 19 left and right, from Skiba, or on heading 345 to set BLD, 26 radio to BLD VOR, McLaren runways 26 from Skiba, heading 345 to set BLD 260 BLD VOR. Yeah, okay, so it's much the same for both approaches. Okay, so we had a look at Clar on the chart. We had an altitude restriction of 13 up on 3000, which we've now got set at 250 knots. We have got some more traffic here. So we've got the guy going behind us, 3,500 feet under us. We've got a guy going away from us, 3,200 feet above us. We probably won't be able to see those guys. What graph are you using? You mean the charts, buddy? The charts, yes. So we're using Navigraph charts, and they use Jefferson World charts. 2981. Have to be careful there. 2981.
Eco 5 Sierra Mike, contact Las Vegas Approach 125.9er.
Approach on 1259er, see you later, November 5850 Mike. Vegas Approach, good evening, November 585, Sierra Mike with you, 13,000, with the window.
6585 Sierra Mike, Las Vegas Approach, altimeter 2981. Cross Ipumi at 11,000. After Ipumi, just going to maintain 8,000. Pilotedge approach runway 26 left.
Okay, altimeter 2981, after, so descend to Al Primi at 110, and after Al Primi descend to 8,000 for the visual approach runway 26 left, November 5850 Mike.
Diamond 3 Julie Mike, do you have approach close to Palm Springs? First 3 Julie Mike, they are landing on 3-1. Traffic's off here 1 o'clock in 4 miles opposite direction. Altitude indicates 10,400, type unknown. And Palm Springs Airport's off here at 9:30, almost your 10 o'clock, 10 miles, reporting sight. 32 Mike, clear with approach, runway 31 left, establish final contact tower 119.7. We're 7 Victor Foxtrot, clear direct to lane, join the departure.
Do you get lots of trolls while flying? I see more trolling videos, more serious ones. Yeah, we got a couple just a few minutes ago, but they're no longer with us, so it's nice and easy to ban people.
We're 7 Victor Foxtrot, correction, clear direct jump, join the departure, and yeah.
Okay, so we've got the visual approach. For the guys on the stream, if I do get a little bit delayed getting back to you on text, I do accept my apologies. It's not that I'm ignoring anyone, it's just that it's going to get a little bit busy here and being assessed. I just need to make sure I do everything okay. They gave us 2.6 left. Okay, they gave us the far left runway. Hopefully we can roll through it, but I'll ask for that when we get there.
For 30 Uniform, Palomar Airport, slightly left here, 12 o'clock and 13 miles, reporting site.
Around we go. There's Tinseltown in front of us. It's Vegas.
Mr. Eastern Uniform, thank you. Squawk B firefighter services are terminated and contact Palomar Tower 118.6, your discretion.
Got here 2,269. So we're on an approach controller at the moment. We were on the centre before, but they've got their own application that they use outside the simulator that they can control these aircraft with. Just down to 8,000 after this. Go 230. Altitude. Pitch. BS. Okay, down to 8,000. Okay, down to 8,000, turn the landing lights on under 10. There's McLaren International Airport just there, and the Las Vegas Strip. Just going to save the flight really quick, just in case we have any issues. Okay, 1000 level. So tower, what's tower going to be here? Tower west, tower east. I guess we're tower east. 1256. Now to approach. Oh no, tower there go. 26 left 1199. That on standby for the next one. Got a couple of bumps here in Vegas. Obviously hot air. It's quite warm in Vegas this evening. Scorcher of the day by the looks of it.
Your 50 Mike, flight path heading to maintain 5000.
Flight current heading down to 5000, November 505 Sierra Mike.
Clear 7 Victor Foxtrot, contact Joshua, approach 126.1.
Down to 5000 current heading. Jeez, we are getting a few bumps here.
There's 727 Victor Foxtrot, Joshua, approach Homedale altimeter 29902.
Localizer and the ILS is 25. Yeah, 2. So the ILS there is a backup. Our safe out here is 6,700. About that mountain range ahead of us, that's 5,300. We've been given 5,000, so she's going to turn us before then. Hoover Dam just to the left.
There 5 Sierra Mike, turn left heading 280.
Left heading 280, November 585 Sierra Mike.
There's 701 Golf Tango, Los Angeles Center, thank you.
approach November 5050, Mike, did you say 280 or 020? Let's double check that. Maybe she's just vectoring us on the approach 280, yeah, okay. Larry at 6.5, yeah, that's perfect, okay, that works out well for us. It's 280. Jeez, it's a bit bumpy around here today.
701 Los Tango, Los Angeles Center, thank you. I'll give you pass arrivals altimeter 2989er.
I don't know if you guys can see just how much we're getting bumped around here on the stream. This will be quite an interesting one. We'll be getting thrown around a little bit in this little jet. Approach November 585 Sierra Mike, we're visual.
Air 5 Sierra Mike, cleavage approach runway 26 left, established 5 mile final contact tower 119.9er.
Got to be cleared for the visual approach runway 26 left from 5, contact tower 1199, November 585 Sierra Mike. Alrighty, jumping on the cleared us for the visual, we'll just use the ILS to help us out here. What's ground? Ground, Las Vegas approach, tower ground. East of runway is 1211. Okay. There we go, the airport's directly ahead of us now. So the missed approach altitude we've got here is climb 3,100 and then climbing right turn 7,000 feet direct to BLD VOR. Okay, so it's right hand turn over the top back to BLD. Okay.
Delta 931, circuit departure, radar contact.
Down we go. So the elevation here is about 2,000 feet, so we're really about just leaving 3,000 feet above ground. So at about 3,500 we'll chuck some gear out, slump a little bit more. Very pretty airport to come into, Vegas. Really digging the terrain. So climbing right-hand turn, so what we might do is make that 060. We need to go round, and that'll give us that climbing right turn until we sort ourselves out. And we're on the approach now, so our missed approach states 3,100. So 3,100. There we go. Let's get rid of the chart. Okay, we'll go gear down. Check. Switch to tower.
Air 70 Papa, taxi parking V Alpha.
We want 1219.
Parking V Alpha 770 Papa.
Los Angeles ground 509 Papa at South GA parking, ready for taxi with hotel.
Air 509 Sierra Papa, Los Angeles ground, runway 25 left at Golf, taxi via Alpha Golf.
Okay, runway 25 left via Alpha Golf, not Papa.
Vegas Tower, good afternoon or good evening. November 585 Sierra Mike is finals, runway 26 left, request roll through.
585 Sierra Mike, Las Vegas ground, tower. Wind is 22012, runway 26 left to clear land. What was your request?
26 left to clear land, and if we can roll through with the GA up the other end, November 585 Sierra Mike.
Air 5 Sierra Mike, roger, you can plan to roll to the end at Alpha 8.
Copy, roll through the end, thanks for the help, November 585 Sierra Mike. Alrighty, let's go. Let's fly this baby. Got one departing, you can see off the end of the other runway. 500. God, that's pretty. It's hard not to get distracted by that when you're landing.
551, contact Las Vegas, departure, good night.
551 over departure, good night.
So we're going to land a little bit
Tower, fair wing 245, short 26 right, ready for departure.
26 right.
245, Las Vegas Tower, runway 26 right, line of point.
26 right, line up on way, spirit wing 245.
So we are landing long on purpose here because we're going to roll through the other end.
Somebody's got a stuck mic, be careful.
Downwind ground, Skyhawk 5364 Kilo at the west side parking with custom weather ready for taxi.
5364 Kilo. If you're at the west ramp, you call ground 132.25.
There we go.
Sorry, 64 Kilo.
Alright, flaps up to scrap some of that lift away from the wing. What do we touch down with a rate of what? 55? Woohoo!
Going 245, wind 22012, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
26 right, clear for takeoff, spare wing
Alrighty,
245.
right off the chart here, you can see us.
Air 5 Sierra Mike, exit right at Alpha 8 and hold short of runway 26 right.
Copy, exit on Alpha 8 and hold short at 26 right, November 585 Sierra Mike. Just going to keep taxiing down here, and now we get spammed with Flybot telling us we do all these cool touchdowns, so let's just complete that flight quick smart so it stops doing that. So
Alpha ground, Skyhawk 5364 Kilo west ramp with custom weather ready for taxi.
5364 Kilo, John Wayne ground, runway 20 right, taxi via Bravo and Kilo.
Bravo Kilo to 20 right, Skyhawk 64 Kilo.
Oh wow, look at the strip. It's cool. Okay, so Alpha 8 is our next exit, you can see coming up. Fermansack, how's your opinion about VR compared to using HOTAS or Yoke? So using a...
245, contact Las Vegas, departure, good night.
You mean using the controllers, the VR controllers to fly? Like grabbing the yoke and stuff like that with your VR controllers versus like a traditional
Mike,
HOTAS?
Alpha 8, cross runway 26 right, then contact ground on point under.
Okay, copy on Alpha 8, cross 26 right and over to ground on 1219er. Number 5850. That's Alpha 8. Yeah, Furman, I love it. The only reason I'm not doing it at the moment is because of Pilotedge. I clear right, clear left. We were cleared to cross this runway and then contact ground. The only reason I'm not doing it at the moment is on Pilotedge. It's easier with me on the iPad and just to look up charts and stuff like that if I get stuck. But I highly recommend it. If you can get used to the taxiway sign there, if you can get used to how light the controls are, you'll be okay.
Papa holding short, one way, 25 left at Golf, ready for departure.
509, Sierra Papa, Los Angeles Tower, wind 24011. Runway 25 left at Golf, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, one way, 25 left, 9 Sierra Papa.
Stop doing that. Alrighty. Where are we here? Vegas ground, very good evening, November 585 Sierra Mike. We're off on Alpha 8. We're for the GA parking off to our left.
585 Sierra Mike, Las Vegas ground, good evening. Taxi to the ramp via Bravo and Hotel, cross runway 19 right and 19 left on Bravo.
Okay, taxi to parking by Bravo and Hotel, cross 19 left and right on Bravo, November 585 Sierra Mike. Okay, so it's left on Bravo, cross. So it's left on Bravo here, cross both those runways, and then it's onto GA parking. That's relatively straightforward. I won't know 8th until I get on the ramp there, but I'm pretty sure I'm okay. So we want landing light off, we want strobe off. Flight directors off. We'll save that, we'll store that flight, that was a good flight. We'll delete that out of the thing there. Thanks, Oliver, I appreciate it, buddy. Nice touchdown there. We landed long and did the roll through, which is good, that was smart. So you can see ahead of me some of these...
Sierra Papa, contact SoCal, departure 125.2, good day.
You can see some of my buildings
departure 1252, nice Papa.
Are a little see-through. When you run such high settings in X-Plane, I've got some tools that manage some of the scenery there for you, so you keep your frame rates at an acceptable level.
Skyhawk 5364 Kilo, holding short 20 right
Bravo
Kilo.
5364
See you later, Chris. I'll see you later, buddy. Thanks for popping in.
Wind 2408, runway 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
Hope the kids are okay. See you later.
Runway 20 right at Kilo, Skyhawk 64 Kilo.
Okay, straight back on. Straight ahead. Ugh, clear right, clear left. Okay, we're straight ahead for another active runway just up here. This will be 01 left. Some interesting terrain there. Got quite the rise around the airport here. Maybe I have to check that out. Clear right. Clear left. Going around at the back there. Strobe off. What add-on is that chart? So these are the Navigraph charts, buddy. And they connect into the simulator and overlay on most charts, not all, but most charts, a little widget there, a little arrow so you know where you are. It's really good for situational awareness, especially when you're or you're being assessed the whole time.
Just a 64 Kilo, contact SoCal departure. Good day.
That's an interesting car park.
64 Kilo.
Yeah, it is super useful, buddy. I'd never fly without it. Welcome, Wizard 1979. I hope you enjoyed the flight to Vegas this evening. This is a first for me. I've never flown into Vegas before.
Air 5 Sierra Mike, pass for the I-5, good job.
Woo!
Have a good night.
Pass the I-5, thank you so much, and have a great night, November 585 Sierra Mike. We passed! Woohoo! Alright, this is us just here. Thank you very much, guys. I feel like the scenery is not working too well. It's alright, we'll just go over here. This is one of our cars here, right? No, this is not VR, buddy. This is just track IR, which is used for using a 2D screen. Oh yeah, a couple of Passats, that's alright. So park brake on. Get some lights. So we've got some lights here. Okay, so what do we want? Ground, oops, no, GPU. Shut down, get the door open. There we go. So you're off. So look outside. That's our little guy just here. Alrighty, let's get rid of the chart here. Let's have a little bit of a look here on Pilotedge, and let's see if we are on the website for the i5. So back to Pilotedge. There we go, the i5. Woohoo! Yeah. That's good. That's really good. So I'm doing the I ratings here on Pilotedge. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So next we depart, which we won't be doing I don't think today, is we fly Los Angeles, LAX to back to John Wayne, and we do a course reversal. So I'm going to have to read up on that one because I don't know how to do that. That's going to be interesting. So yeah, that's I hope you all really enjoyed that. That was definitely good fun. Let's have a little bit of a look here at Vegas here in the evening. Yeah, wow. There's the strip just here. Caron Airport is right next to the Vegas Strip. North Las Vegas just up here. We've got an Air Force base to the right here. We've got down here, we've got Henderson Executive. That was our diversion point. And then over that way you've got Lake Mead. That way you got Lake Mead and the Grand Canyon. So really exciting stuff. Alright guys, well that's it for me this morning or this evening or this afternoon. I want to thank everyone for the new followers and the subscribers. Thank you so much for the love and support. I will see you all again really soon. Bye for now.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.